Welcome to the week of May 10th through the 16th. This is Citrine Shaka, and I am here today to go over the astrological report for this week, as well as give some zodiac messages. Okay, so let's go on ahead and get started. We always start off with the astrological report. So this is what's going on in astrology this week. Okay. We have Saturn going retrograde on May 11th this week, Venus going retrograde on May 13th, and then we have Jupiter going retrograde on May 14th. So I'm dubbing this the week of retrogrades, okay? We have 3 retrogrades in 1 week. So what else is going on? Well, on May 10th, we have Mercury in a trine to Jupiter. This is also Mother's Day. This is a great day for making plans. It's a great day for organizing yourself, and it is going to be a great day for business. That is the aspect of whenever Mercury is in a trine to Jupiter. Okay. Now, May 11th, as I stated, we have Saturn going retrograde. So a lot of people are going to be breathing a sigh of relief. I talked about Pluto a while back because Pluto went retrograde last month. Okay. When Pluto went retrograde, I let you know, Pluto is like the baby who is sleeping, okay? Even though it's a baby, it can do some damage when it is up and about, okay? Out and about. So Saturn, I'm dubbing Saturn as the boss of the zodiac, okay? So let's just say that when Saturn is retrograde, it is comparable to when the boss is out of the office, okay? When the boss is out of the office, you still know you have to work, but you might not be as sort of in line, or you might try to you might do things a little bit differently when the boss is out. I mean, you still do your work, but you're not so stressed out about trying to do it a certain way or trying to appear a certain way. That's the same feeling that's going to happen when Saturn goes retrograde. Saturn going retrograde is comparable to the boss being out of the office, okay? Because, I mean, everyone has their own opinions of what Saturn is. That's just my analogy, okay? So for all of you out there who take everything so serious, Saturn is retrograde. You don't have to take everything so serious, okay? You still have things to do. You still need to get your goals set. You still need to do your work. You still need to, operate as you normally do. But when Saturn is retrograde, you tend to be more relaxed, okay? Now, also on May 11th, we have Mercury in a square to Mars. This is a day where a lot of people might be irritable, but this is great for attorneys because with this aspect, when Mercury is in a square to Mars, it is great for defending your cause, okay? So remember, Mercury is a planet that deals with communication. Mars is the planet that deals with action. So you put those two in a square, it is a great day to tackle anything dealing with verbally expressing yourself. It is a great day for that. Now, on May 12th, we have Mercury in a trine to Saturn. This is a great day for thinking about serious things, okay? And it's also a great day for organizing yourself. And it is a day that you might be more interested in learning about the facts rather than fiction on that day. Okay, on the 13th, we have Venus going retrograde. On the 14th, we have Jupiter going retrograde. I'll do a separate video on the planets going retrograde. And then on the 15th, we have the Sun in a trine to Pluto. This is a day, well, actually, this is an aspect where you might realize what is motivating you, okay? And once you realize what is motivating you, it will make it easier for you to make changes in your life, okay? Now, this is also an aspect where you might find yourself acting forcefully. Because remember, Pluto is the planet that can deal with force, okay? So just be aware of that. Now, let's get into the zodiac messages. And as always, we start off with Aries. So let's see what is in store for Aries this week. And remember, these are just general messages. If they resonate with you, that's great. If they don't think about it too much. Okay. Aries. What do you have? Aries, you have the magical map shifter. Okay. So this is saying that some Aries this week are going to feel like you know you're going somewhere, but you just don't know where. Okay. This can be a spiritual. This can be related to your career. It can be related to your spiritual life. It can be related to so many different areas of your life. But Spirit wants you to know that Spirit is in charge. Okay. There are some things in life that we cannot control. We just have to trust Spirit. Aries, this is one of those weeks for you. This is one of those weeks where, excuse me. This is one of those weeks where you just have to trust Spirit. All right, let's move on to Taurus. What is in store for Taurus? Taurus, what is in store for Taurus people this week? Taurus, you have the home card. Okay. Spirit wants you to know this week that you are where you are meant to be. Repeat that to yourself over and over this week, Taurus. You are where you are meant to be. I am where I am meant to be. I am where I am meant to be. Okay. All right, moving on to Gemini. What is in store for Gemini? Gemini, what is in store for Gemini this week, Spirit? Gemini, you have the solitude card. So this week, we know Geminis love to talk to others and, be around others. But Spirit is calling a lot of Geminis to take some time out in solitude this week. Okay? And also just be comfortable in your own skin. This is a great week for Geminis to just rest and relax. Let's move on and see what is in store for Cancer. Cancer, what is in store for Cancer this week? Cancer, ooh, that one wants to come out. You have two that fell out, Cancer. You have the education card and you have the Wizard of Awareness. So these two together, Spirit is saying, because a lot of Cancers, Cancers, well, just about everybody, we like to read different things. And Spirit is saying, for you Cancers out there who like to read a lot of different things, Spirit is saying to read it and let it sink in. Okay? Read it, take a step back and let it sink in. Look at these pictures. Read it. Let it sink in. Even if sometimes you might be reading something and you might be on that same page for like 2 days, okay? Because nothing is wrong with that. Because of the fact that sometimes you need to let things sink in. So Spirit is saying to a lot of you Cancers out there who take in a lot of knowledge, Spirit is saying, give yourself some time for that knowledge to sink in. That is a message for Cancer this week. Now let's move on to Leo. What is in store for Leo for the week of May 10th through the 16th? Leo, what is in store for Leo? Leo, you have the Moonlight card. Look at that. Okay. So a lot of Leos might have some romance in store this week. Okay. You might have romance in store. Also, pay attention to your dreams this week because a lot can be revealed to you in your dreams this week, Leo. Okay, you have the Moonlight card. All right. Let's move on to Virgo. What is in store for Virgo this week? Virgo. What's in store for Virgo? Virgo, you have the Magic Stream card. So Spirit is saying for you this week, 1 minute, the card fell. All right. Virgo. Oh, upside down. So Virgo, Spirit is saying for you to relax this week. Remember, everything is connected, and you need to accept generosity from others and just allow the magic to flow in your life. I know sometimes Virgos tend to want to have their energy put into everything, but sometimes you just need to ride the wave. Let the magic happen in your life, okay? Moving on to Libra. Let's see, what is in store for Libra for the week of May 10th through the 16th? Libra, what's in store? Libra, here we go. Libra, what do you have? You have unexpected visitor, Libra. Okay, so this could literally mean that you will have an unexpected visitor at your house this week. And it can also mean to expect the unexpected. Okay, just brace yourself. Something out of the ordinary, something very unexpected could happen to a lot of Libras this week. Okay, you have the unexpected visitor card. Okay, and Spirit is also saying for some of you Libras, you might be thinking about calling someone unexpectedly or visiting someone unexpectedly if we're off of the lockdown by this time that the video airs. Spirit is saying go on ahead and visit that person. Pop up, surprise them. Okay, that was for Libra. Now let's move on to Scorpio. What is in store for Scorpio? Scorpio. Scorpio. You have heal the ouch. Heal the ouch. So Scorpios, this week is going to be a week of forgiveness. Let bygones be bygones this week. That is the message for Scorpios. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's see what is in store for Sagittarius this week. Sagittarius, what is in store? What's in store? And this is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck that I'm using this week. Okay. Sagittarius, what's in store? You have the One Ring Circus this week, Sagittarius. So you might feel like you are balancing a lot of things by yourself this week, Sagittarius. The One Ring Circus card, that's what it talks about. It talks about the fact that this week you are going to have to rely on yourself, and Spirit wants you to know that you are capable and confident of doing multiple things. And you are very independent this week as well, Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. Let's see, what is in store? Oh, that one just fell out for Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the listening card this week. You see that? Okay. So whenever this card comes out, Spirit wants you to know that you are going to have interactions this week where you have to listen to what the person is saying. Not just verbally listen, but listen with your heart also. Okay. Make sure the person's actions match the words that are coming out of their mouth this week, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, what is in store for Aquarius this week? Aquarius. Aquarius, what is in store for Aquarius? Aquarius, you have the Strength card. So this week might be a challenging week for a lot of Aquarius people out there. Spirit is just reminding you to have strength this week, okay? Have courage, and remember, nothing can move you off of your course. Stand your ground, have courage this week. That is for Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. We're going to finish everything off with Pisces. What is in store for Pisces this week, Spirit? Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, you have, I believe it was Scorpio that had this card also. You have heal the ouch. There's some healing that needs to be done in the line of forgiveness. Let bygones be bygones this week. That is for Pisces. All right, everyone, that's everything I have this week. This is Citrine Shaka. I will be back next week, but until then, enjoy this week.